Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be one of the biggest videos I've ever done in the game because we're finally doing something I wanted to try ever since I found out it existed. So if you've been playing this game for a while, then you already know that treadmills are everything. They actually determine how fast you progress, how quickly you will be gaining speed, and eventually how easily you can beat every world. But there's one treadmill that almost everyone talks about, yet very few people actually get to use it, the Admin Treadmill. It's actually the most overpowered treadmills in the entire game, and today we are finally buying it. Now, I've seen so many people ask in the comments, is the Admin Treadmill actually worth it? How much faster does it make you? Can it actually help you max your speed? Honestly, I don't know the answer either because today is going to be my very first time using it. We're going in completely blind and we're going to find out together if this treadmill really deserves all the hype that it gets. Is it really actually game breaking, or is it just another expensive item that looks cool? There's only one way to find out, and that's exactly what we're doing today. So our goal for this video is pretty simple, but it's definitely not going to be easy. We're going to buy the Admin Treadmill, use it to gain as much speed as possible, and then try to push our character to the absolute limit. I want to see how ridiculous our movement can get. Can we speed through every world without breaking a sweat? Can we fly through the mazes that normally takes forever? Will the obstacle even be able to keep up with us anymore? Or will there be eventually a point where having more speed does not really make much of a difference? I genuinely have no idea what we're about to discover, and that's what makes this video so exciting. I also want to compare just how different the game feels before and after getting the Admin Treadmill, because this is not exactly a cheap purchase. So if you're thinking about saving up for one, or maybe doing or buying it in the future, hopefully this video gives you a good idea of whether it's actually worth chasing, or if you're better off sticking with another treadmill. We're going to test it in different worlds, against different obstacles, and basically see if we can become one of the fastest player in the game. And before we get started, I have something really exciting to announce. Since this is such a special video, I wanted to give back to all of you who have been supporting the channel lately. So make sure to watch all the way until the end, because I'll be doing a mini giveaway to one lucky subscribers. I'll show you exactly how to join the giveaway later in the video, so don't skip ahead because you might miss the instructions. So without any further ado, let's start with the video. Alright, the moment we've all been waiting for, it's finally time to buy the Admin Treadmill. I can't believe I'm actually doing this because this thing costs a ridiculous amount of Robux. But you know what? For the content, we're sending it in 3, 2, 1... And there we go, guys. We officially own the Admin Treadmill. That is actually crazy. Just seeing it in my inventory already feels unreal, because this is something that most players probably won't ever get to experience. I've wanted to test this for such a long time, and now it's finally ours. But you know what, guys, I don't think simply buying the treadmill is enough. If we're going to see just how overpowered this thing really is, then we might as well go all out for this one. There's no point in stopping halfway, right? So we're also going to upgrade our Speed Multiplier, and we're taking it all the way to Tier 8. Yes, Tier 8, this is probably going to cost me even more Robux, but if we're going to max our speed, then we need to remove as many limitations as possible. Alright, we have the first few upgrades already looking expensive. Next one, there goes even more Robux. And we're just going to keep clicking until we actually reach Tier 8. Honestly, I'm trying not to think about how much I've already spent, because if I do, I might actually regret this later on. But hopefully once we start running around the map, it will all be worth it. And there it is, guys, Tier 8, Speed Multiplier unlocked. Now we have the Admin Treadmill paired with one of the highest speed multipliers in the game. If this combination does not make us ridiculously fast, I honestly don't know what will. We basically have one of the strongest setups possible. So from this point on, there's really no excuse. It's finally time to see whether all of these upgrades actually make a noticeable difference, or if they're just expensive flexes. I'm honestly so excited to start testing this, because I want to know if we will actually immediately notice the difference while running, or if we will be earning speed significantly faster, and whether the later worlds become a complete joke with this setup. We've invested all this Robux, so now it's time for the real test. Let's hop on the Admin Treadmill and see how broken this thing actually is. The very first thing I noticed after getting on the admin treadmill was, what? My levels were actually going ridiculously fast. I'm not even exaggerating, guys, as you guys can see on the screen. I had barely been on the treadmill for a few seconds and I was already leveling up over and over again. It honestly caught me off guard because I expected it to be faster than the normal treadmills, but not this much faster. It almost felt like the game was skipping levels because of how quickly the experience bar kept filling up. At that point, I knew this was not just a simple upgrade. The difference was immediately noticeable. Every few seconds, I'd hear the level up sound again and I'd just be sitting there thinking, there's no way this is actually happening. I even had to double check to make sure I was not imagining it because the progression felt completely different from what I was used to. Normally, you have enough time to watch your speed slowly increase, but with this setup, everything was happening so quickly that it almost felt unfair. And remember, this is not just the admin treadmill doing all the work. We also upgraded our speed multiplier all the way to tier 8, plus we're also using the adds button. So the combination of these three is absolutely insane. It really feels like they're stacking together to create one of the strongest grinding setups in the entire game. So if your goal is simply to gain speed as much as possible, this might be one of the best combinations you can get. Seeing my levels fly by made me even more excited because if I'm progressing this quickly, just by standing on the treadmill, imagine what it's going to feel like once we actually start running through the different worlds. I have a feeling things are about to get absolutely ridiculous. Well, that's completely going to be it, guys, for this video. After finally testing the admin treadmill for a while, I can honestly say it actually exceeded my expectations. I knew it was going to be good, but I did not expect the speed progression and leveling up to be insane. It definitely made grinding a lot more fun and easier, and now I'm even more excited to see what future updates bring because I feel like we're more than ready for them. Now, as promised, it's time for the admin treadmill giveaway. So if you want a chance to win one, it's super easy to join. First, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, and then head down to the comments and simply comment the word admin. That's it. I'll be choosing one lucky winner randomly, so make sure your subscriptions are public so I can verify the winner if your name gets picked. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more of the game, don't forget to subscribe because we've got a lot more videos coming up, especially with all the new updates and secrets the developers have been teasing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck to everyone joining the giveaway, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!